Dad?
Son, it's me. I'm coming home.
I thought you'd gone forever.
That was all bullshit.
My mom?
Bitch.
All right, we got something.
All right, that was a good preamble. All right. Welcome to the Cheese Parade Pod. I'm Scott Bigos. I'm here as always with George Mills, and we got a guest here. His name's Dan Sherman.
What up, Cheese Parade heads?
What's up, Dan?
What's up, guys? Cheese heads.
Cheesehead Nation.
Cheesehead Nation.
Dan, I'm just going to be frank. Who are you?
I am a vagabond of the Philadelphia area that does comedy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think you guys have ever truly.
I don't think we've ever met.
We've met kind of briefly in passing at Grape Room, but never formally kind of actually sat down and hung out.
I'll say this, vagabonds of the Philadelphia area who do comedy, they're my favorite kinds of people.
I was going to say, they're pretty solid folk.
Yeah.
Are you?
There's several of us.
Where do you currently reside?
In my Toyota Camry.
Oh shit! So
Really?
It's truly a vagabond.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You're living in your car right now.
Yeah.
Tell me about some of the challenges that come along with that.
Well, the heat of late.
Yeah, man. Jesus fucking Christ.
That is, you're sleeping in an oven sometimes. Last night with the rain was nice, though. And I have a nice little fan that I hold on me.
Yeah.
And then I fall asleep listening to podcasts when I'm really stoned after doing mics and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
And do you have a parking spot that you go to?
There's a Walmart that I prefer.
Nice.
Yeah. There was a lot of cops and ambulances there last night. So I don't know what kind of wacky shit was going on at the Walmart late at night, but it got me kind of concerned. I was about to light it up. And
Have you ever had an issue sleeping somewhere?
not really. No one's ever bothered me or anything,
okay.
which has been pretty good. It is weird though. Sometimes you'll wake up and there's a bunch of people walking around and you're like, man, were people just fogging up my window expecting some dogging action or something, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you find it's hard to sleep in because you don't block your windows out from the sun, right? So the sun probably wakes you up, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's not like you have blinds.
The thing that actually is nature's call in the morning.
Yeah. Okay.
That's another shit. Is literally having to do a magic quest every morning to find a place to take a dump. Your morning dump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. And do you have spots?
Wegmans is a nice spot.
Yeah. Wegmans. Yeah. You know what I hear that also Home Depot has good.
Yeah. People rave about the Home Depot. Wegmans, you're gonna get there in the morning. Possibly the first you're gonna be the first person to soil that seat for the day. So it's fresh, it's clean. They have a little dispenser in there next to the toilet, so you can put that on some TP, wipe it down.
Now, will you go into Wegmans, take a shit, leave, not buying anything?
Yeah,
That's incredible.
yeah. So
Yeah. God bless, dude. Honestly, that's what Wegman would want.
I think so.
You know Johnny Wegman?
Yeah.
Founder of Wegmans?
I think it
From
was
down the block.
founded on a principle.
If everybody ever needs to take a shit, they could do it in my store.
When we founded this grocery store, we said one thing from the get-go.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Johnny Wegman. I need people to be able to shit for free in my store.
Sometimes they do accept snap cards, so sometimes I will go in there and purchase some shit. But
Oh, it's a great place to purchase food, I'm sure, as well. They're pretty well priced.
Dude,
So.
they're sticklers though, because you know how the snap card you can only get cold prepared stuff. If you try to get anything from the hot wing bar and pass it off on the snap card, there's old ladies no.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit, dude.
That's some people living
Especially
in a
'cause,
real house kind of money, you know?
yeah.
If you're eating the
Also-
hot food at Wegmans, dude, you gotta be living in a
Also,
real bed.
people.
You're killing it if you're even the Wegmans hot food.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
I imagine it's very fucking difficult to prepare food in your car. So the fact that they don't take that into consitation is fucking mind blowing.
It's
That's
pretty,
true.
Yeah. So it's all right, I guess I'm gonna go have a Wawa hoagie again tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of do that every night too. But yeah, you don't have any storage. Your car, that's
I got my trunk that's got a lot of stuff. My back seat's got some stuff in it.
Yeah.
Every now and then, you make a PB&J or a tuna fish sandwich and just gut the can on the side of the road or something.
Do you ever talk about this in your stand up?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. I feel like there's got to be so much.
How long has this been the situation?
So I've done this a couple times now, but this has been going on since March.
Okay.
Yeah. It was mainly because my friend and family members, we had gotten tickets and flight tickets to go to London for the Phillies London series. And I really wanted to go and not be the reason why this didn't happen after we had like made that purchase. So I was like, I cannot pay rent and just sleep in my car so I can go to London for a couple weeks and have a great time.
Holy shit, a true Philadelphia Phillies fan.
Dude,
Oh my God, dude.
so you bet your entire livelihood. Not bet, you just were like,
It's not a bet. It's just
not a bet.
I'm experiencing this.
I'm giving it
And honestly,
yeah.
honestly, God bless, dude.
Here's the thing. I feel less patriotic and more American because like I was collecting the U.S. unemployment money.
Yeah.
And then I put a lot of that into the U.K. economy.
That's really funny.
I mean, then that's what they want.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
You could have put it towards the boosting the American economy, the landlord, the rent, the property, and then you're like, nah, actually, UK.
There's a lot of pubs that need my help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how you seem like your spirits are up about the situation. You're not like, dude, my life is fucking falling. You're like, dude, I can live like this.
Worse,
Yeah.
There's homeless people that are a lot worse off than I am.
Yeah.
I'm like home adjacent, as they say.
Right.
I don't know if I'm necessarily. Well, I'm definitely homeless.
Yeah.
But I have friends and family that let me like crash every now and then.
Right.
Sometimes like you get paid well on a comedy show, and you're like, I guess I'm getting a hotel tonight.
Oh.
Yeah. So like, that's been fun. Feeling like a little hotel slut every now and then.
Yeah, dude, hotels are so fun.
How long have you been doing comedy for?
Like 3.5 years.
Okay.
Almost 4 years.
Is that like pre-pandemic? I don't even know.
During the pandemic. I started at Soul Joel's during the pandemic. Like
they had shows going on?
Yeah. Like Jay Yoder, Jim Gillespie, Rob Stan, a bunch of like guys would come out there every week when they first started, and so that was a really fun mic to go to. And that was like in between when Joel had the tent and was going to the Dome. And it was like November, December, the winter time. So we were like outside in the cold while they were building the Dome, doing the mic at night, wondering like, why are we all doing this? But it was such a cool spot and a fun hang. So what is going out.
What is the Dome? What are you
the
talking
Soul Joel's infamous pandemic comedy dome. Well, I guess he still has one now up at Pottstown too.
Oh damn, dude! I don't know what this is. I'm out of the loop on the comedy. Do you know what the Comedy Dome is?
I've never been there. No,
it's it's in the suburbs. There's a comedy club ran by this guy Soul Joel,
okay.
And that's where a bunch of us got our start during the pandemic.
Okay,
and a lot of comics were going there and like doing shows and stuff.
And is the shape of the building a dome? Or
it's literally a giant. It looks like a little,
I don't know why I feel dumb asking that.
It looks like
no,
a little,
dude, it's not a fucking dome.
It's like a little hangar.
Okay.
And and there's like sand. Everyone brings like lawn chairs and you sit in the sand.
Oh, nice.
Wait, is that what that place, or does he also have like another? Was that only because of the pandemic, or is that the club?
That was because of the pandemic.
Okay.
But now it's like the club, and he moved spots. He's in Pottstown now.
I see. Okay, yeah, because I've seen pictures from Soul Joel's, and I'm like, that doesn't look like a dome.
No, yeah, because now he's got like an inside ballroom, but he still he moved the dome there.
What's in the dome now?
They do shows there
okay.
when it's warm enough, and then when it's cold, they go inside to the inner area.
Okay.
And have like their mics and stuff in there.
Cool.
Dan, what kind of guy were you in high school? Were you in any clubs? Were you like a theater kid? Were you like a musician dropout? What kind of guy? Were you a drug guy?
I was like a low key stoner, like not like just throwing it out there, like a ninja stoner.
Yeah, I got you.
That played baseball and also was like a nerdy kind of theater dude.
Okay. Did you get along more? Were you friends with the other kids on the baseball team, or were you kind of just like on the baseball team, but really more with the theater kids?
Well, the first 2 years I was at boarding school because I got kicked out of my house because my stepmom and I didn't get along.
Oh,
so there I was really like friends with like some of the athletes, the baseball guys playing on the baseball team, and that was like a smaller school, like this, like your grade maybe not, I don't even think we had like 100 people in the grade there.
Oh shit! Okay.
And it was really cool. A lot of diversity. There was a lot of cool Asian kids there. Just people from all over. Pennsburg, dude.
Oh, okay.
The Perkiomen School, up near like Upper Perkiomen area.
Okay.
And like near Quakertown, almost.
So it's a boarding school.
Yeah, it was a boarding school.
And you just like, are you there like?
Were you like
all year?
Or
yeah.
When you did you get sent there?
Yeah.
Like you got sent there.
Yeah. It was like you can't live here anymore.
Yeah.
All my belongings were on the front yard. My mom had to come take me in, and my mom was like, I travel a lot and I can't watch him, so he's going to boarding school.
Wow.
Wait, you said you didn't get along with your stepmom, but was there like an incident that was like, this is it, like?
Oh, there's numerous incidents,
Yeah.
but like we didn't realize till much later that she was like bipolar and crazy, and like a lot of stuff was like they're like, oh, Dan was right about a lot of this stuff.
Dan was right.
Yeah.
Because you're a kid, you know, it's tough to maybe articulate and for everyone to kind of be on your side, right? You sounded crazy.
Well, she was like had some stuff, but my dad mainly was just like, I don't like all this fighting. Stop fucking. Like I don't give a fuck about this. Like,
Right.
Dad's literally just want to like peace.
Yeah.
That's all
Yeah.
Dad's
That's all I
want.
wanted.
And he's like, hey, my hot wife doesn't like the shit that you're pulling.
Right.
And I'm like, but she is complaining that I didn't do the chores, but I did the chores. And then she's like, the chores weren't done how I wanted them to be done. And instead of saying that, she would tell my dad that I didn't do them.
Oh my God.
Which is completely like the language is different there.
I don't
and
like that.
And then dad and her are just like pissed off at me. And then I get the belt.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn, dude.
Yeah.
That's rough. You never got hit, right, as a child? I never got hit.
I like a few. I think a few times, but not ever like to a point where I'm like, oh, that's excessive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the few times I probably got hit, I feel like, yeah, I probably like this probably taught me a lesson about how not to do something. Was there another way to do it? Probably. but like these, it was never just like, oh, I'm mad, so now I'm gonna hit you for no reason.
It never came out of nowhere.
That's how the belt kind of was. But
Okay.
it was oddly like, it kind of fucks you up because like my dad was like, go up to your room, take your pants off and wait for me, which is like,
I don't think I ever
dude,
got the belt, but I got smacked in the face and shit.
You can't say that to a little boy.
Yeah, I probably got spanked as like a fucking
I'm sure I got
5-6-year-old,
I don't
or
know
like
I wonder if I ever got
like as a really like I don't even remember.
What if I got the belt a bunch of times and I just repressed the
blocked it
memory
out so
tonight?
much.
I'm gonna have so many nightmares about it.
Yeah.
Dude,
or
a belt
bunch
is
of
cr-
fucking wet
You're
dreams.
gonna turn into you're gonna have a choking fetish now.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, really.
Yeah, George, why don't you go to your room and take your pants off and wait for me?
Yeah, no
Yeah.
problem. We'll do that after.
It's weird when a girl says it to you now because it's like, oh god. It makes me think
Yeah.
of my dad.
I mean, and if you don't do it, you're not a feminist. So
yeah,
Exactly. You have to let her peg you.
yeah.
I mean,
did you have siblings?
Yeah, I had 2 older half brothers. One of them's passed. One of them has like some crazy mental health stuff going on, and then I have a full brother. Then I have 2 stepbrothers, and now I have 3 stepsisters.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
are you? What's like? Where are you in terms of age?
Of the 4 main brothers, like the 2 halves and like my little brother, I'm the 3rd.
Okay,
But of like just me and my little brother, I'm the oldest.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm like my dad's first and my mom's 3rd.
Right.
So it's weird. You're like
Yeah.
the eldest sibling, but also middle sibling.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole situation's weird based
It's
on what
weird.
I'm
Yeah.
There's a lot more weird things about it.
Oh yeah, dad, wife number 3. He started doing 90 Day Fiance before everyone else, and married a Chinese lady during the pandemic. In his 60s, started teaching himself like Mandarin.
Holy
Wow.
smokes.
And-
This is your dad?
Yeah,
This is your father?
Damn, dude.
yeah, and yeah, the one that beat me. I still have a lot of love and admiration for him.
Wow.
Wait, what's is he still with this woman, the 90 Day Fiance lady?
They're still together. They live
Yeah?
happily
What's her
in
name?
Florida. Grace.
Grace?
I don't know her Chinese name.
Okay,
I know
okay.
her. I've only ever known her as Gracie.
So she goes by Grace?
Yeah.
Oh man, I feel like
It's crazy what a dad can do to the environment, you know? Just, just wreaking havoc, just like creating people and like just fucking going off, you know?
Bringing people to new worlds.
Yeah, just bringing people
Yeah.
from other countries, making more people,
Yeah.
hitting them with belts.
They
It's
have
just
so much
fucking
power.
how old
It's
is
wild, dude.
What's the like age discrepancy between Grace and your dad?
I think it's like a decade. I think he's got a younger woman.
Oh, it's like
I mean-
like 10 years.
yeah.
Okay,
That's-
that's not insane. That's
Yeah.
it's
not
how-
even close to insane
yeah,
for an
how-
old
how-
for an
how-
old
like, 'cause
guy.
He's like what 60, 70?
He's like 60, like 3.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
like
that's-
52,
That's
54.
fine. If
Yeah.
you would have said like 30 or like 20 or like
Oh,
30,
no,
I was
he's
like,
not-
holy
he's
shit.
not-
20s, we'd be like, okay.
You
not
would
Mick
you don't
Jagger
think
in
30
it.
would be weird? 30 to 60?
It'd be weird,
30
but
to 60?
it'd be weird, but it wouldn't be. It'd be like, all right. You know,
No,
like
the thing is,
I wouldn't be like, you know, gross, a 30-year-old, because you know I'm in my
the
30s.
thing that's weird is that this guy's bring a 30-year-old as a 60-year-old from another country.
From another, yeah.
That's like a crazy power imbalance.
I'm
That's
32,
nuts.
so I'd be like, God damn it, Dad. Like,
Yeah.
save
Oh,
some
nice.
for the rest of
You're
us.
32 in your 30s? Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
We've been interviewing a bunch of fucking 25, 26-year-olds, dude.
Yeah.
That makes
Oh,
me
dude.
feel old.
God, I want to fucking just kill those people for their knees for one day.
Just for their knees.
Yeah, just for their knees.
Let me have your knees, bro.
I went to the Phillies game on Tuesday with my college friends, and I'm still hurting from the drinking.
Oh yeah. Oh, just from the
days,
drinking.
2 days later.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. I thought you were gonna say something about your knees.
It's true.
Oh yeah, dude. Just all the all the tailgating games that I was doing.
Mine definitely click when I go upstairs.
Yeah.
And I don't know when it started.
And
Probably
it's
music,
like,
the music
you know,
man.
Sometimes
like-
it hurts, and you're just like, "What's happening?" And then
You're
it
like,
goes away.
it'll probably not hurt.
Yeah.
Why is it
Yeah.
so tender right now? All of a sudden.
Yeah, you know, and that's just all parts of your body.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna get more into the childhood because we got some childhood stories later. But why don't we get into a clip?
Should we
here?
get? Yeah, let's get into
Yeah.
today's clip. Oh God!
It went down. I waited till it went down to transition us.
Just,
Yeah.
In that moment, I realized everything. I was human, and I was going to die. Oh God! Oh Father, please, please, please! I'm so afraid. Oh dear God in heaven, I'm so afraid. Please, please, make me white again. Please, no. Please, don't. No.
Relax, lady.
what I cut out is that guy says, "Did you see that N-word woman run by?" He drops the hard R, dude. And this is Touched by an Angel, which is like supposed to be like so that she's an angel, and
Okay.
she at this point she's like a real human for a second.
Right.
And so she's really truly afraid of her life, and she's a black woman for some reason, and they did blackface. And
And
Touched by an
then,
Angel.
and then she's like, "Let me be white again." Was that a different actress, or was that the white actress in blackface?
It was the actress in blackface.
It really was.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Wow.
Wait.
I gotta say the makeup looks great.
That's your main takeaway.
It is convincing. I was convinced. I don't know.
But yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
The 90s are fun.
That really brought me back because people running through cemeteries and then there being a random thing that they trip over. Like, where did that little Timberland
yeah.
shoe just be stuck there?
Exactly.
And that threw her entire body to the ground.
That's so cheap. You know what I mean? And you don't really think about it. It's just
Yeah.
like, all right, well, she tripped.
Yeah.
But that shoe must have been an important element, right? I
Well, they
the
lingered
detectives-
on the shoe.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe. Oh, maybe.
I
But
think-
do you think, how often do you think people trip when they're running away from stuff? 20%?
That's a good question. Yeah.
Movies would have you believe it happens 90%.
Yes.
I mean, I feel like I would trip just because I'm a clumsy boy.
Yeah. Depending on the type of movie. I don't know. I would never trip in real life. Pretty
never
much.
tripped.
I've never tripped
You've never
before.
tripped?
No, I've
I don't
tripped,
believe
but I don't think I would trip in that kind of situation as much as
Oh,
they do in movies. You know,
You think in an emergency situation, you'd be like, no trips?
I think my adrenaline would keep my balance.
Yeah.
You know,
In a city, maybe. 'Cause sometimes those sidewalks come up and lip you and they get
That's
you.
true.
You know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But never random
Westchester with a
items.
brick sidewalks?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
But I only trip when I'm like in my own head or like being mindless. You know,
like that. Like, I only trip when I'm in my heels.
I
and
only trip when I'm like walking.
I like
like
that this is your
Yeah.
idea of you walking
Yeah,
down the
when
stairs.
I walk like this, that's when I trip. But
my T-Rex arms can't
Yeah.
stop the fall.
dude, if I'm running away from someone, it's like fucking. It's like The Last of the Mohicans. You ever see that movie?
Oh, yeah.
It's like dun 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 dun.
Daniel
Dun, dun,
Day-Lewis does Native American face. I was like, what is that?
Ah, yes.
Wow.
He plays
It's
it.
funny how
that Irishman playing a Native American.
there are like, it's interesting how there's like levels of brown face where it's like, that's not as bad as full blackface is the worst, right?
Yeah.
Or is like a white guy as an Asian guy also as bad? Or no, because
Like
of the skin
Rob
tone?
Schneider.
Only
Well, what was
only
that?
blackface is technically bad because of the historical connotations. I don't think they actually did Asian face. Like I'm sure somebody did.
No, they
somewhere.
did.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
They used
I don't
to.
know. It wasn't like as popular.
Well,
Someone
David
played
Carradine.
Genghis Khan as like a very white man,
Right,
Like
right.
historically, yeah,
Maybe there's some like key examples, but I think blackface was like a prevalent.
yeah,
Like
I see
genre.
what you're saying.
It was like a
It's
genre.
yeah.
Like the minstrel stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
What if we did all of this?
Yeah.
just this.
Anyway, I would like to hear about a fun conspiracy.
We propose to develop alternate liquid and solid fuel boosters. Funspiracy. What are they spraying? Funspiracy.
Did you know that 9/11 actually happened on the moon?
Whoa.
Welcome to another episode of Funspiracies. Today we're diving into the sick, dark world of Death Grips.
Oh.
An experimental hip-hop trio from Sacramento, California. Are you guys familiar with Death Grips?
No.
I know a couple
That's who was
songs.
playing
Yeah,
just now.
only
Yeah.
from that
Yeah,
little
yeah,
brief. Yeah.
That's their debut LP, The Money Store, which is pretty good. Lyrics are intense, often violent, and drenched in esoteric and occult imagery.
Oh.
Death Grips often incorporates numerology into their releases and stuff. So, for example, their third LP, Government Plates, was released exactly 13 months, 13 days, and 13 hours after their last release. So on May 17th, they dropped Steroids. It's a single track, which is 22 minutes long.
Wow.
Okay. This release happened on the same day as the tragic Manchester Arena bombing at the Ariana Grande concert. Okay.
Was it, you mean like on the anniversary of it or
The
literally
same
on
day,
the same
22 minutes after it happened.
Oh. And it was a 22-minute long song.
Yeah, 22
Did they
minutes.
plan this bombing?
Well, listen. The number 22
Just giving
recurs.
him exactly what he wants.
The number 22 occurs in other odd ways. For example, the bomber was 22 years old. There was 22 victims. And
That's tough to plan. I'd be more convinced if there were 23, like they accidentally got someone.
well, you know.
Yeah.
And in the lyrics of Steroids, there's references to the attacks. For example, one line mentions an improvised explosive. And another line talks about rabbit ears, which we all know Ariana Grande was wearing those rabbit ears at the time during those tours.
I didn't know that, but okay.
You've seen it, though.
I've
I'm
seen
you've
her
it,
in
you
rabbit
fucking
ears.
pervert.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me just Google image search Ariana Grande
I'll be right
rabbit
back,
ears
I'll be
real
right
quick.
But the strangest connection? 2014, Death Grips created a Twitter account under the name BB Poltergeist, which only followed Ariana Grande.
Okay.
BB corresponds with the number 22 in numerology because, AB 22.
Okay.
Okay.
So, what do you mean Death
And
Grips
wait, it doesn't
made
stop
that
there.
Twitter account? Do you mean like the
That's
the,
like that was
guy
their
in
Twitter.
it?
Yeah.
Oh,
That was their
interesting.
Twitter.
Okay.
More like the Luciferian cult that's behind
Yeah, exactly. It
them.
doesn't stop 12 there, dude.
That's what it sounds like.
When was JFK assassinated? November 22nd.
Oh.
Titanic sank on April 15th, 1912. Yeah,
Holy
that's not the
shit.
22nd, but 1 + 5 + 1 + 9 + 2 = 22. Boom.
Oh,
And don't even get me
fuck.
started on the fact there's 22 letters in the Hebrew alphabet. Ancient secrets. The Mayan had 22 deities. Even Taylor Swift had a hit song, 22. And let's not forget about the 22 major arcana cards in the tarot deck. Each one a symbol for profound life lessons. The Bible's book of Revelations had what? 22 chapters. Atomic number for titanium, 22.
Just listing 22 stuff.
There are 22 bones in the human skull. Coincidence?
I think not.
There are 22 stars in the Paramount logo. Hollywood?
I rest my case.
Your Honor?
Okay.
I think the burden is on the state at this point.
Okay.
Anyway, all of that is bullshit, but I watched a YouTube video and I thought it'd be fun to get
And it
into.
was very convincing.
The thing is like with numerology and stuff like that, you can just find any number in
Yeah.
anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was that was like Jim Carrey movie.
I was just going to say, the movie number 23,
Is it 23?
Yeah.
Wow.
he just starts seeing it
22,
everywhere.
23?
I like how all of the 22 things imply meticulous planning, but the lyric of the song is that was an improvised bombing. So they
Also, you
they
couldn't-
saw that and they were like, yeah, whatever.
It was a bomb.
it still goes with it.
It was a bomb and it killed 22 people exactly. You know what I mean?
That's hard. That's
I mean,
The song about the bomb was a hit, though. It did not bomb.
also 13 months later to the day they released a track called Snitch or like Snitching on Yourself or something.
and it was
like
like, yo, I made that bomb.
we did the bombs.
We did the
Also,
bomb.
we did 9/11 with George Bush.
We planned it perfectly.
So yeah, that was this week's Funspiracy. I thought it
Nice.
was kind of fun and interesting.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, What was that?
Do you guys have any thoughts about that? Do you guys think it's real? Obviously.
That was a gematria gem right there. I'm gonna have that pondering in my head late at night while I'm in the back of my Camry. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. I'm like, oh my god, dude, I think they fucking planned it.
You're just gonna start seeing 22s everywhere. You're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't get any sleep last night. Oh, is it because you sleep in the back of the Camry? It's like, no, dude, it's this Death Grips thing. It's like, there's a lot of 22s.
Fucking with my head.
Like, you know, the Phillies walked it off on a 2-2 count last night with 2 outs, dude.
Oh, man.
They won by 2 runs. Tell me it's not all connected.
You know, you started with the strongest stuff, and then it just got more and more.
Oh,
which
yeah,
was fun.
that was a
I know. It was a bit.
We're gonna start with JFK, and then
I guess the Twitter account felt like maybe something.
It is interesting that it's the Twitter account that was the only one they followed,
Mm-hmm.
and then
But it's like,
I think the most interesting is also the 22 minutes right after, and the fact that it was 22 minutes long. If it had been just on the same day, you know what I mean? I'd be like,
Yeah.
whatever, Death Grips.
And the 22 victims.
Yeah, that exactly. You can't plan that.
There's no such thing as coincidences.
I don't know.
I've watched Men in Black.
I've seen that.
That's what they've
I've seen
taught me.
that.
Nice. Sounds like you learned a lot.
Yeah. It's very informative. Will Smith's very informative.
There are a lot of cool inventions in Men in Black.
Oh, there are.
Oh, good segue.
Send us money.
Hey, George Segway King.
New inventions.
Yo, I barely got a new invention.
It's a good one though, because everyone's got this problem.
It's a problem we can solve. All right, so I find that my room gets messy, starting with shorts and pants, and you won't be able to relate.
You don't own a dresser.
I just realized as I was saying it. Yo, does your room ever get messy? You guys know
You
rooms?
see my backseat.
You know rooms with beds?
No.
Anyway, it starts to get messy with shorts, right? So I'll take off my shorts. Sometimes I'll change my shorts, and I don't want to put it in the laundry. It's not dirty enough. I'm going to wear them tomorrow. I don't want to put it back in the drawer and get it back out. That feels like too much. So I just throw them on the floor. And then there's a few articles of clothing that sort of join in that sort of like on deck rotation of sort of just being out and on my bed. And so what I'm suggesting is some sort of third thing between the closet / dresser and the hamper that is like the clothes that are in rotation in like current
Yes. Here's the
use.
thing. What if you gamify it too? So it's like,
Oh.
you do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, explain.
So instead of, because instead of throwing your pants on the floor like you normally do, like you have to have an incentive.
Yeah. So
you have
it's
to
like
get, you have to, you have to get points.
Yeah.
What if you got tickets?
Oh, yeah, that'd be fun.
What if you okay?
Okay.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
It's a machine. It's a subscription service.
So you pay $29.99 a month.
They send you the machine.
Yeah, of course.
That's yours.
Oh, that's beautiful. Until you stop paying. No, even if
No, if
gotta-
you stop
yeah.
paying, well, you have to at least
It
keep
doesn't work.
You have to keep the system for at least 36 months.
Okay, gotcha.
And then
yeah.
It's you're signing a contract.
You're right.
And
You're locked in.
You're locked in.
Yeah. And if you don't use it, they penalize you.
Yeah, you have. That's the thing.
I like this. I like
Yeah.
this a lot.
And it's basically just a bin that holds your shorts.
Right. And then every time you toss it, it's like a bin, right? And it's got a hoop,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or like depending on the sport you like, it could be you could kick it.
Sure.
It could be a basketball or soccer. And then it gives you tickets,
The lights go off. Tickets come out.
which then are
Confetti,
redeemable.
possibly.
Sure. Yeah. Anything to make a little dopamine
yeah.
hit.
As long
And
as I
then,
get hit with that dopamine, baby, I don't care how
And
it comes.
it has a camera on it too, and it posts a clip of you making your shot into Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that camera, by the way, it's always running.
You can't turn it off.
It's in your
You can't
bedroom,
turn it off.
always running.
Yeah.
And this company will be selling your information.
I was gonna say the CIA loves this company idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, you can redeem the tickets for like a
Little-
double cheeseburger,
little
at
parachute guys.
Wendy's.
Can
Sure, or parachute boys.
Can the tickets come out like Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah, they
That's
have to.
what I'm
They have to.
imagining,
Yes.
yeah.
And which means a technician will have to come out to your house every 6 days
Yeah.
to refill the tickets because the machine can only fit 12 tickets at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's all about space.
And you do have to pay extra for that technician to come
Yeah,
out.
his
by the way.
his visit is a $36.99 month visit.
Yeah.
So ultimately, yeah, it's $1,000 for the year.
Speaking of what you win, you got those little parachute guys, and then you have what we used to call Chinese finger traps.
Yes.
You think they came up with another name for those, or you think they're still Chinese finger traps?
Yes, they definitely had to call
My
them something
thing
else.
is, like,
They definitely changed
I
it.
have a little question. Are there other finger traps?
That
why
is-
does it have to be designated as a Chinese finger trap?
Maybe they invented it, and we're just trying to throw them some credit.
Oh, yeah, maybe it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, maybe not.
Because no one else thought of this little finger device ever
Nobody
before.
did.
What would
Yeah.
a Mexican finger trap be?
Yeah, I don't. That's a good
Just a
question.
little bean in the middle.
Yeah,
The Jamaican finger trap
it
A
looks
little
like
ox
a
tailbone.
just prevents you from
yeah,
smoking your weed. I
It's a
guess.
joint kind of shaped thing.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
I was imagining the Mexican one being like a queso,
It's
whatever.
covered in fucking chili sauce and shit.
Whatever the soft shell is, that
Oh,
kind of
it's got-
thing.
You mean
Yeah.
a tortilla?
A tortilla, that's what I was trying to think.
Well, you got it.
of.
You got it.
I did. I got
got
there.
it. You got
Where the
there.
fuck is my song? All right. There we go. We got
you.
it.
We saved it.
We saved it.
We saved it.
Anyway, that's my new invention.
That's a good. I mean, I,
like
think
it.
I think I'll invest.
Yeah.
I'm willing to throw $13,000 at that.
Oh,
Oh,
beautiful.
sharks! You hear that?
That should be able to start me
That's the
up.
thing. I have money to send these sharks, but I don't know their address. You know what I mean? I don't know. Is that how it works?
Sharks, hit us up.
Sharks, hit us up.
Here's another new invention. Something that gives you sharks' addresses. So you can
Yes.
just meet them at their doorstep for your propositions.
That would be a great thing to go on Shark Tank with. Sharks, I'm sitting at my house. I have a great idea, but I don't have Mark Cuban's home address. I'm looking for your home address in exchange for
50% equity.
Not bad. Not bad.
I'm looking for you to take this idea and just do whatever. Just give me $1 million. I don't want to do any work. That's what I want to go pitch something like that. Where I'm mainly
I mean, honestly, some of them just like sell their idea. And that's it.
yeah.
That's great.
To me, that's the dream
I look-
deal.
when people are like, "Oh no, I want to stay on as CEO," and it's just like, go,
Yeah.
yo,
Go buy a beach house and sit
Speaking
there. What are you
of
doing?
Pussies. Do either of you not like onions?
I like onions.
I like onion on my cheesesteaks. Yeah, it's like my favorite. I love it. Fried onions.
Would you ever say like no onions on anything?
No, I love onion on.
Okay.
I generally get onion on
I
stuff.
heard
The red ones, the
grown-
yellow ones.
Yeah.
a grown ass woman say no onions today at a restaurant, and it fucking drove me nuts.
That's crazy.
I said, "What the fuck? Grow up!"
I mean, it's kind of crazy that it drove you nuts as well.
I hate picky eaters.
I'm kind of a picky eater.
Yeah, you in the fucking.
and you hate me.
I know. It's no, because it's never been a problem.
No, it's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Maybe onions fuck her tum tum up.
No, fuck her, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck this lady at this particular pizzeria in Newtown, Pennsylvania, dude.
Oh,
I'm
you
coming
know who
for
you
Yeah,
are.
I know. Fucking Meglio's, dude. I bet she's fucking there all the time.
Maybe she just.
Shout out to Meglio's,
That sounds
dude.
like a good spot.
Meglio's got a good drunken sandwich. It's like a chicken cutlet sandwich with vodka sauce. It's pretty good.
Does it have onions
the way
on
you
it?
said vodka sauce lets me know. that it's
Vodka sauce. No onions, but you know what?
Yeah.
It'd be really good with onions,
Yeah,
dude.
you
If
throw
had a
some
little
onions on
I
there.
love onions on anything.
I think
honestly.
she probably didn't want her breath to stink. Maybe she was going somewhere.
She had a hot date later.
Suck a dick, dude. Grow up.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry. My breath smells like delicious onion. No, that's not a good smell. But
Cigarettes and onions, dude.
I don't
You
know how
wanna-
we got there, honestly. We were talking about things we don't like.
When you leave your pants on the floor, you need a thing in the middle that you pay $29.99 a month because it's between your hamper and your dresser.
Honey, you left your fucking shorts on the ground again.
That's because I don't have a fun place to throw them that gives me tickets. Anyway, let's talk about our childhoods.
Yeah.
I'm not as good at segues. Sometimes you don't get set up. But let's go to getting there. Now, Dan, I believe you have a story about bowling that you started to tell us. And I said, wait, until we start recording, and now we are.
Yes. This was sometime in middle school, I believe. My friend who I played baseball with, his younger brother was on an AAU travel team, and they went on like a weekend tournament trip in Delaware. And my buddy was like, and his dad were like, you should come so he has someone to hang out with while his brother's doing tournaments and stuff. And like his other friends on the team's brother, who's like our age, is coming, so you guys can hang out while they're doing their shit. The two dads will do whatever. It was like, this will be a good time. While we're down there, they took us out to a bowling alley. And the two dads who were supervising us and like my friends decided to like dare me to close my eyes and spin around a bunch of times and throw the ball down the lane.
How old are you right here?
This had to be like 7th or 8th grade. So
7th or 8th grade. Okay, continue.
Was that like 11, 12? No.
No,
I
it's
was
old.
probably
13, 14. Yeah, when you're at your most dangerous.
most acceptable.
Yeah. When you're just gaining your strength to throw a bowling ball, but you're still too stupid to keep your eyes open.
And also no coordination.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna get anything out of this. Like they weren't gonna like give me a prize.
They
or
just said
whatever.
do it.
It was
Yeah.
just like
You know what? Honestly, with the explicit permission of an adult to do that, that sounds like a fun ass thing to do.
they oddly enough were encouraging.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
know?
That's on them. On them.
They supported this.
On them.
I would guess that 13 to 14-year-old boys are the most susceptible to dares.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would say that's probably why they're dangerous.
I like to think I was coordinated enough to pull this off
Yeah.
and not murder someone. I was like, dude, I can go around.
So what was the challenge? Yeah, what was the?
I spun around a bunch of times. Like I went like 3 times at least, and then just
Fun to run on what?
just literally like
Closed his
went-
eyes with the bowling ball.
I walked up to like the lane, like to the line, and it was like, all right, here we go, and then went
Yeah.
not knowing at all where it was going, and I like opened my eyes and I watched it bounce down the lane that was next to us and get a strike in the lane that was next to us. Like I threw it halfway down the lane. It bounced a couple times, gets a strike. The dad of the children in the next lane starts flipping out. at
Oh,
me.
yeah.
He's like, "You could have killed somebody." And I'm like, "Dude, I just bowled you a strike. Shut the fuck up."
Damn, dude.
Yeah. The dads had my back though, which was cool. They were like, "Shut
Yeah.
the fuck up."
Hey, if we want to bring
We
this
said
kid,
this was good.
if we want to bring a kid here and tell him to close his eyes and spin around,
This is fine.
that's crazy.
He can chuck that 15-pound,
I love
12-pound
it.
weight wherever he wants.
I love how in the wrong the parents you were with were.
Oh, they were, or I kind of hit someone in the head and like killed them.
Yeah, definitely dangerous. But you got a strike, so
You could have Simon
Yeah.
Birch somebody. You guys ever see that movie?
Yes, dude, that little miracle angel baby.
yeah,
I love that movie.
You've explained Simon
No, I know.
Birch to me
On a
before.
different podcast.
On a different podcast,
If
it's true.
if you still haven't seen it after him telling you to,
I've seen it,
I was
I've
gonna
seen
say
it,
you
yeah.
need to.
Yeah.
The manger scene where he just goes boobs and ruins everything.
Oh, I vaguely remember that. Yeah, he saves the kids on the bus, right?
He saves the kids in the bus because it's foretold by, I don't know.
Oh, right,
God.
because they
God or something.
They foretell it. Yes, that's
He's also
true.
like that the kids, they only listen to me because I'm small like them.
Come on, Simon. Come on, Simon.
That's right. That is what
And
happened.
he kills his best friend's mom.
Yeah, that's where, yeah.
Oh, I was going to talk about how I too have. I still have a scar to this day on my head because I tried to go around a cul-de-sac on a big wheeler with my eyes closed.
Oh wow!
So as another like little kid. I mean, that's younger though. I was like 5.
Shout out fellow childhood forehead scar victim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
How old were you?
I was like 5. I was still living in New Jersey, so I had to be like 4 or 5.
You're
And
from-
I was on
dude,
one of
you're
those
from
plastic big
Jersey?
wheelers. Yeah.
How did I not? I don't know you're from Jersey.
Yeah.
Ew, the way he says it. You're from.
and I'm
Yeah,
from
dude.
Mexico.
I still think that's worse.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
around
just
the
didn't
same.
know that.
I was around the same age when I was playing Ring Around the Rosie, that dangerous ass game at
Yeah.
the babysitters. And this girl, Caitlin, who's like a year older than me, we were going really fast. She let go of my hand, and I flew headfirst into this wooden chair. And I woke up on like the doctor's table having stitches put in while I was like petting my dad's mustache like it was a dog.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah. Damn, dude.
those childhood memories.
This childhood memory. When you're a little kid, you just go flying.
dude. You never forget your first concussion.
No, you don't. You don't. That's pretty intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went flying under it was a parked bus.
Oh, dude, you
It was
almost
a
got
Parked
decapitated.
school bus. Yeah. I was like,
So, did someone dare you to do this, or you're just like, let's see what happens?
I was like, I want to see if I can do it. Yeah. No one dared me. I did it like with a friend, like he was there. And then he ran and got
I was
my
gonna say,
mom.
he
And was like,
immediately
Scott's
ran off?
bleeding. Yeah.
Oh,
I
at
was
least
like,
he-
get my mom. As a classic get my mom situation.
Get my mom.
I'm bleeding out here.
Yeah.
Have I told the story about the time I almost hung myself by accident?
No.
Yeah, by accident.
Yeah, no, for real. By accident.
Yeah.
So when I was little, I went to a private school, and we had to wear these like name tags around our necks that were on like these lanyards, and I used to like to slide down the side of my bunk bed, like I was a fireman.
Naturally.
Fair.
And one time after school, I wanted to go to the kitchen get a little snack. I slid down the side, but the lanyard got caught around the pole.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I was a little
George's feet.
I think it's like 6 years old,
Wow.
little 6, 7 year old, his little feet dangling there. And the only reason that I'm alive today is because the little clip on that thing just broke.
Oh, nice.
Goodness.
But could you imagine, like, if I had died and my parents walking in on that? Would they thought that I'd done it on purpose?
They would have thought you were trying to David Carradine and sexual asphyxiate yourself. They're like, this is the horniest little 6-year-old.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what they would have thought.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if they knew that I did that. Because
That's
I feel like they would have been like, fucking don't.
Yeah. Could you not slide down that pole? You're going to hang yourself accidentally.
I've been doing this a long time.
Mom!
You don't know how many times I've been up and down this pole, all right?
I keep doing it. I'm fine.
I'm going to be Magic George when I'm older.
I'm going to be Magic George. What the fuck? Oh, like Magic Mike?
Yeah. Wasn't he a
Okay.
pole dancer?
Oh, he's some kind of stripper.
I've
Never seen it.
I was,
never
yeah.
seen it, man.
Dude, we're all straight as hell. We're all straight as hell.
Oh no!
Sorry, we got too excited.
Yeah.
Everything over.
Fucking Channing Tatum got us all hot and bothered there.
Yeah. I was going to tell one more childhood story because earlier you said, plug it in, plug
Yeah.
it in. I was going to say that that's how sex was first explained to me.
By who?
By another girl, by a girl in 5th grade.
By another girl.
By a girl in
Why
5th
was,
grade.
why was another girl explaining this to you?
Well, we were in health class, our various health classes. You know, we learned about the penis and the vagina. And I
Was
was
this like a tutor type situation? You're just
Well-
like, I just don't understand sex.
I'm not getting it.
I was like, all right, so I see this part and I see this part, but how does the sperm get to the uterus or whatever it is?
I see. You didn't
And
know
then-
there was penetration.
No, and then my friend Kristen said, "Plug it in, plug it in," and I was like,
Wow.
oh,
The whole universe flashed in your
Yeah.
eye. It made sense.
aha.
What if it was like a 2-prong thing?
Yeah, what if it was like a USB port, like you had to do it?
The right way.
You kept getting it in
Like, oh,
accidentally.
God, we just tried that way.
Yeah,
European, it's like the European plugs. Theirs are different. They have 3.
yeah.
That's true.
Dude, what if they introduced penis 3.0 and everyone had to update their vaginas?
I mean,
Bill,
eventually,
Bill Gates is working us there.
he's got to be.
eventually, like, well, no, I guess penises are pretty much the same throughout. I don't know. What's like?
Oh, I guess the circumcised penis, that was penis 2.0. So you had like penis 1.0 is the natural
I
penis.
wonder when
True.
I wonder when the first circumcision was and
it's
why.
such a bizarre
Is
thing.
the Prince Albert 3.0?
I don't. What's the Prince Albert?
when you-
I've heard that before.
It's when you pierce your fucking dick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That might be 3.0.
Yeah. Apparently Lenny Kravitz has a little.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's. I don't think I would like that.
I knew a kid in college who got that freshman year, and he would just like scream in the bathroom peeing because it hurt so much when he first got it. Because
You deserve
it's
that,
like, yeah, it's
dude.
like an open wound.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. He eventually it didn't do that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
yeah.
got it. There's no way you're like, it just hurts when I pee for the rest
of my life, dude.
Yeah.
Oh God, but it's worth it.
Every time he's jacking, he's like, oh, God.
Yeah, because I imagine. Yeah.
I wonder how much that's gotten him laid, if at all. You know,
How would I?
like
feel like
telling, like telling a girl
If you
about
say,
it.
you know, I got my penis pierced.
Yeah.
It's for you. I did it for you.
How many? Do you
And
think
she's
that
like,
works?
no way. I
that
have
works?
to see it.
Yeah. Show me. Show me now.
gotta
Yeah,
see
and
this
then
thing.
even her seeing it is not going to like. I feel like it's one of those things where if you get that far, she already was going to sleep with you. So
yeah.
what do you? I don't know.
I don't know. What, you could get like attachments for it. Like you know how sometimes you go to the
Yeah.
grocery store.
You get a percolator down there.
oh yeah.
Oh, it can vibrate.
Oh, you know what I
That's
saw,
what it's for, probably.
I saw a product once that was a bowl, like a weed bowl.
Yeah.
That you could attach to a penis, so you could smoke weed while giving a blowjob, which just sounds like the worst fucking thing in the world.
That's
I'll pull it up.
It's like, let me singe your dick here on this
Yeah,
bowl.
exactly. Yeah,
They're just
don't
like-
get that fire
Yeah.
away from me.
some sensations are just different, you know? We don't need to combine them.
She gets some Scooby snacks while she's down there.
Yeah.
Also, like you get like weed smoke on your dick. I don't know.
Yeah. Isn't it so hot that I'm like high now? Not really. I don't know.
Is my dick high now?
Yeah.
Try to boof that through my penis, please.
That was a stoner who was like, dude, I had a chick fucking do a line off my boner one time. What if
Yeah.
we did that with weed? And then his
Fucking
friends were
weed,
like,
dude.
oh, dude, let's just
Yeah.
make a fucking bong attachment.
Yeah. They
A
were
dong,
like, yeah.
a dong attachment.
I wonder how much money that person made off of that. 6,000.
Enough that it makes me mad.
I wonder what it feels like to pierce your penis, and also what part you pierce. And
It's the little
the
top,
skin at the
top, the head.
oh,
head
the
of
top,
penis. Yeah.
the head.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Then there's one, you can do one like back a little further so it's
I guess you
hitting
can
the clit
you
while
can-
you're
you
in
can-
there.
You can pierce anything.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's, oh God. It's the last thing I want to pierce. In fact,
yeah.
we shouldn't even talk about it. There's probably people sitting in their car right now,
Disgusted.
like
Barfing.
Ew, gross.
Oh, I wanted to bring something up. Just this isn't related to anything, but we have a guy who
He does?
consistently listens from Germany.
Nice.
Oh.
Shout out to Germany. Yo,
going
we
on,
should
Germany?
get the German.
Guten Tag.
Oh yeah,
The
we should
German
get a
theme song.
What's a German theme song?
Yeah.
Hey, German person who's listening, can you please send us what the stereotypical German song would
Email us the German song.
Du hast.
Oh, Du hast would be good.
Mich. Yeah.
be? Do you know Du hast?
No, I don't know. Dude.
Wow.
I'm sorry, German listener.
Or like those.
Rammstein?
Yeah, Rammstein.
Oh, I know that. That's like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
band.
Du hast.
Okay, I don't know if
That's
that's a
the
song.
song, yeah. That's their most popular song.
Okay,
That's why.
okay.
Although, I don't know. Maybe there's some Rammstein fans out there. that be
David
like, "That's their fucking
Hasselhoff
worst
is a
song,
big
dude."
pop star over there.
Oh, that's true. The Hoff.
Shout out to Germany.
Shout out to Germany. Shout out to Germany. You guys living out there.
They're always making cars or whatever the hell it is.
Hitler, Hoff, dude, they're killing it.
Yeah, from Hitler to Hoff. From Hitler to Hoff, Germany has always been a backbone of the world, providing us with cars and other things. We love our German friends. Tune in next time to hear about China.
Not until they start listening.
Yeah.
I'll get my stepmom. She'll
Yeah.
get them
Oh,
going for
shit.
you.
Yeah, yeah.
She'll
Tell her-
she'll
tell her
recruit for
family.
you.
She'll be like, you're damn right, they're Chinese finger traps. Don't try to take credit.
All right.
Dare you?
All right, I think it's time.
I think it's time for our next segment.
Text us a movie and we'll say it. Text us a movie and we'll say it.
Welcome to Text Us a Movie and We'll Say It, where you text us a movie and then we say the name of the movie live on the air. And that's really all there is to it. Today's movie, we don't know who George,
Guess what,
who's
Scott?
it brought to us by, George?
No one texted us.
Oh,
You
you
fucking
sick
movie.
fucks.
We asked, listen, if you listen to this podcast, we asked for one thing.
to text
To text us a fucking movie.
text George a movie.
This is the
George,
best
what's your
segment.
phone number?
610-836-1783.
That's
That's
his-
my real phone number.
his real phone number.
I'm
That's
on
hot.
a family plan still.
That's hot.
So I don't have a real need to keep that secret. 'cause I
Drive
can just
up,
cancel.
drive up George's phone plan
Yeah,
with his
sign
family.
me up from stuff, and text us a movie.
Sign me up to stuff.
Yeah,
but-
how many
do you
podcasts
have-
have audience participation like that?
well, what if I just...
I know. Just give me one. Just give me one. You got a movie?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
This movie's brought to you by Scott Bigos.
It's Simon Birch too.
Welcome to Regal Entertainment. Refreshments are available in the lobby. And please, keep our theater clean by disposing of trash in specified containers. And remember, gift certificates are available for any special occasion. Enjoy the show.
The School of Rock.
School of Rock, famous.
I was gonna say Simon Birch, but then you beat me to the Simon Birch.
Famous Jack Black vehicle. He's a fake. Substitute teacher.
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
And he teaches them about rock and roll.
Hijack some kids.
So if you would like us to say the name of a different movie, just text it to us and then we'll say it.
We actually have a clip from.
Oh, yeah.
Just
We have a clip from
coincidentally,
School of Rock?
I have a School of Rock.
No
clip pulled
way.
up. Yeah.
No way, it's amazing.
Are you
I
guys
have a
the
lot of
death
clips.
grips of podcasters?
Yeah, I
this
should
is
predict
too
that.
coincidental.
How could somebody misfile something? What could be easier? It's all alphabetical. You just put it in the right file, according to alphabetical order. You know, A, B, C, D, E, F, G,
Peter.
H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P,
Peter.
Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Huh? That's all you have to do.
Very good. You know your alphabet.
I never misfiled anything. Not once, not one time.
I'm sure that you didn't.
I want to know, really, who did?
I cannot possibly tell you that.
You can't?
No, I can't.
Ha! And you call yourself a psychiatrist.
Wow. Jack Black really went all in on
Yeah,
that scene.
on that kid, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking awful, man.
Yeah, I love you. Really, the first time you see that, do not expect him to say the whole alphabet, and it's just always wonderful that moment of realization that he is going to say the whole
He's not
alphabet.
stopping.
We talk about this every time, but Nick Cage is an incredible person. Just the fact that
Yeah.
he's truly just a piece of clay.
He will go.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Because he did that because the director told him to do that. He didn't just do that.
Well, that and the cocaine flowing through his
the
system.
cocaine.
Yeah.
The cocaine has a lot to do with it.
And he did it without even the slightest ounce of like holding back of hesitation.
I love it.
Nobody has ever been upset about a misfile that 100% emphatically ever.
No.
It's incredible. You're like, wow, this man is really upset about this. It's beautiful.
And
Beautifully done.
honestly, fucking file the shit right. You know what I mean? You just got to put it in the right tab.
I love that.
It's not that hard.
It's not that hard. All right, guys. That's
Okay.
our show.
That's a
She's
show.
Parade.pod. Dan Sherman, thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you guys for having me.
Yeah, man. Do you got any shows or anything coming up we can plug or anything in general?
Yeah, next weekend I'm up at New Tripoli, Pennsylvania.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, at a vineyard show at the Blue Mountain Vineyard, and then the next night I'm doing my Philly's Funniest.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then
man.
I do. I got some Laughs on the Rock shows out in Phoenixville coming up. Check that out, guys. Thank you. Yeah.
Best of luck.
Scott,
Thank you, sir.
Streaming on Wednesdays.
Streaming Mondays. I streamed yesterday, which was weird, but I stream normally Mondays and Thursdays.
Streaming on Wednesdays.
Wednesdays. Mondays and Thursdays.
The podcast,
Twitch.tv
the podcast comes on Wednesday.
Yes.
The sketches come out on Monday.
Sketches come out on Monday, and then I'm
I
streaming
come
on
every
Mondays.
day.
Follow
Yeah.
us all on our
There you have
Instagrams,
it.
which are right up here.
And
Yeah, that's
Hell yeah.
it, guys. Have a good fucking work
Yeah.
day. Have a good night. Have a good whatever.
have a good drive.
Have a good drive. Don't get mad at that person that cut you off. They don't know what they're doing. They're so mad because they have to go to work just like you.
It was me. I
It was
cut you
God.
off.
He did it
Sorry.
on purpose.
I know.
He